Hello, guys. Today is 21 of June 2021. Today is day 32. So, welcome all, and thank you for watching my Rethink and Develop 100 Days. An R&D 100 Days starts with rethinking, followed by development. And today is day 32, talking about value system. And today we're going to talk about contribution, okay? And last week, what did we talk about? We talked about righteousness, right? And the week before that, we talked about responsibility. So this logic is like responsibility, righteousness, and then now we have contribution, right? So if we have righteousness and we do not have contribution, then trying to practice righteousness, right? There is no way. Only when you contribute is when you can know the importance of righteousness, right? Contribution can help you know gratefulness, okay? Now, what do I mean by contribution? Yes, contribution is the act of contributing. It's the act of giving, right? However, right, you can contribute good thing, you can contribute bad thing to society, but obviously today we are gonna focus on the good thing, right? Contribution can help you know gratefulness, right? It can also let you show to your friends and family, and your coworkers, your colleagues, your boss, your classmates, people in the same project, your acquaintances, your family, friends, your siblings, right? You can know that that you are grateful. It can let you show to your neighbors as well that you are grateful. Gratefulness must come before contribution. Okay. If there now if contribution is not a grateful contribution, then what is it going to be like? Can you think of who I am? Can you think of who I am thinking of? Let's say, for just example, we have Bill Gates, right, and Warren Buffett, right, the most richest people in the world, right? I think they're suppressed now, but they're up there. And sure, they contribute a lot of money to society, right? But then, like, what happens then, right? Why do they contribute so much? Is it gratefulness? No, it is because of the investment. They grateful does not come. I'm not saying they're not grateful. I'm saying they don't think of gratefulness as coming first, right? They think it's an investment, and how you know it's the investment because they think of something in return, right? I must receive something in return, or else I'm just losing money. You carry around the expectancy, okay, and if you basically just lost the contribution, right? Um, So if you spend all day and to everyone and you carry the expectations of returns, like for example, I donate money only I donate money only when I expect return, right? I invest because I only want the investment, right? Then my road is going to be very narrow. There are not many options that I can take, right? Um, I can't enter the door. I'm not flexible anymore, right? There is no wide path to take, right? You're not gonna get a lot of chances, right? Let's say a internship, right? I was lucky to get one, and I was lucky enough to have it paid also. But many people have the unpaid internships, right? And when you contribute your skills to an internship, you contribute your summer to an unpaid internship, right? And you And at the end, if it's unpaid, are you still grateful? Or do you expect money in return, right? I'm saying it's not, my point is that not flexible is that let's say you don't accept it because it's not paid. Then you just lost that chance to learn. Maybe you just lost your only chance to learn, right? Um, when what can expand your gratefulness, right? When you give a lot of gratefulness, what do you get in return? Let's think about that, right? No, not money. That's not the most important thing. The most important thing that you get in return is grace, right? Because you will be grateful to many people, okay? It isn't because of the deal that will widen the road, but instead, it is your generous and grateful contributions, right? Um, this is like being righteous. This is like you basically give righteousness to more people. When you contribute from your closest ones, your close circle is definitely who is your family, right? Um, to the larger circle, let's say your colleagues, coworkers, and then just society, right? Um, your own value, just think about it, becomes higher, right? As long as you are not materialistic, right? Your value just becomes higher, right? As people will give you more grace and you spread the righteousness and good vibes to the people, right? You need to depend on this, not depend on the things that money can get you or materialistic as your own value, right? Uh, I don't know, I have a Corvette and that defines my value, right? I have this amount of millions of dollars and that defines my value. It shouldn't be like that. How can you get a long life from that, right? How can you get a long life from those things on earth, right? It's not depend. So it's not depend on money and materialistic. A person's value is not dependent on their salary, not dependent on your monthly wage, right? Not dependent on your occupation, right? But instead, it's your contributions to society. Can you bring hope to society? Can you make other people grateful, right? A person's value is based on your contributions to society, and it could, and that could be, bring goods or value or money to the society, right? So when you first start is from contribution and gratefulness, your roots will be deeper, right? It's like a tree. When you have a solid tree, and then your roots will become deeper, right? It is from wage, right? Your value is countable and shallow. If you think, oh, my value is the amount of expectancy that I get, then your value is shallower. Okay. So what is more valuable? Is it the countable things like your money, how many cars you have, or is it the uncountable things, right? The uncountable grace, for example, that God has shown, the uncountable contributions that you have given to society, right? Those things are the things that give you the longer roots, the longer branch. And what does it? They give you longer reach. And when you get longer roots and longer branches and a longer reach, what comes up? More fruit, right? It's like what God says. God wants spiritual fruit. Okay? And that is truly what represents your life, right? And your head, so think about it. Head start. What are your eyes on? Okay? And that's pretty much, you'll get a head start on your day. And let's think about it together tomorrow. Thank you guys.